news coming in. Inside scoop on the government versus opposition parliament logjam. We're learning of how government opposition have now reached a consensus as far as the issue of SIR is concerned. The opposition has been demanding a debate, and sources now tell India Today that the government is ready to have a debate on SIR in parliament. The government wants to discuss 150 years of national song first, after which they want to have a debate on SIR. The opposition wants parliament to address both houses on this issue. Now, according to government sources, the government is ready to discuss electoral reforms. The government wants the 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram to be discussed first, after which the other issues will follow. The government has told opposition leaders that Vande Mataram's 150th anniversary is on the 7th of November, so this should be discussed first. However, the opposition is wanting electoral reforms to be discussed first. The 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram should be discussed later, is what the opposition is saying. The opposition is also demanding that Parliamentary Affairs Minister makes a statement in both houses at 2 p.m. once proceedings resume.
माननीय सदस्यगण, में जिस तरीके का आचरण आपका देख रहा हूं संसद के अंदर और कई माननीय सदस्य संसद के बाहर जिस भाषा का प्रयोग संसद के लिए कर रहे हैं, वह न संसद के लिए हित के लिए।
All right, cutting across to my colleague Aishwarya Paliwal, who continues to track all the developments. So primarily, Aishwarya, as we understand that the progress certainly is that the government has agreed to have a discussion on SIR, but they want the Vande Mataram debate to happen first and the opposition demanding the opposite. How will this get resolved?
Well, Suresh, one of the things that we are looking at the moment is that a middle path, at least that is something that both the government and the opposition, they have been willing to do. In fact, very crucially, in the morning itself, we saw her after the first adjournment happened at about 11:15. It was the Speaker, Om Birla, who called the floor leaders of all the opposition parties, along with the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Kiren, Rijiju. Now, that was something that was being discussed. What exactly do you want? And then it was the opposition, they said that even if you do not want to discuss SIR, you need to speak about the electoral reforms that are happening. The government has said that that is something that they are willing to look at. But Vande Mataram, 150 years of Vande Mataram, that discussion that the government wants, now it has been decided that that discussion will happen first, and then time will be allotted both in Lok Sabha as well as in Rajya. Both the houses will be given time. And, we also heard Rahul Gandhi, when he stepped out, he said that we have a lot to speak. We will speak on the floor of the parliament. So the key opposition leaders now clearly looking at speaking a lot. They have the points ready. A middle path has now been reached between the government and the opposition.
All right, we wait and watch how this proceeds. Aishwarya, at the moment, many thanks for getting us the latest.